Okay, you won't be able to see what's on screen. Okay, you're going to see verbs in past participle. Everything, Jacqueline, pay attention. Everything you see here are verbs in past participle. You guys gotta give it in infinitive. Okay, without conjugating the verb. So if you see gone, which one would you say? Go.
Go.
Go. Okay. If you see been, which one would you say? Be. Exactly. You gotta say the past participle. Okay. If you get it, put it down, and there will be a new one, and a new one, and a new one. The one who makes the most will get some. Okay.
I can.
If you don't know, you're gonna know them. But if you don't know, you can pass going up. Okay. Let me choose the one we're gonna play fast for. Here it is. Play.
Me.
What?
Miss.
Miss.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
There you go.
Drive. What?
Drive.
Drive.
Drove.
No, that's fast.
Oh, drip.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do. Dish.
That's fast.
Run.
Yes.
Eat. Like.
Oh,
Feet.
bed.
Yes.
Breathing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get.
Get is the sentence. Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Yes.
Fine. Fine.
What?
No. Fine. Fine.
I'm fine. What? No.
No.
What?
That's fine. Fine.
3,
Fine.
2,
Fine.
1.
No, I'm
Fine. Found.
found. Oh, yeah.
You have six.
Can I go next?
Go ahead. We got our beautiful process about what? What's this process?
Milk.
Milk, right? You're making milk.
Yes.
What's the first step? What does it start? Oh, yes, the crowds. Raise it, and then it moves on to this, and we follow the arrow. Milk machine. A farmer's milking machine. The machines for milking. So, calculate. There it is, our first step. Now, below, you're going to see the whole process, okay, the steps. Find, order the steps. Look at the diagram and place them in order. What? Are we using active or passive for the description? Passive, right? All of it is passive. Anytime we talk about process, we're gonna use passive voice. Remember, we don't care about the people, we care about the actions. What kind of passive are they using? What tense of passive? Simple past. Does it say was?
Present simple.
Present simple. When we're talking about process, 99% of the time, if this is a current process that still happens, it's gonna be in present simple. So to be honest, don't worry a lot about passive and all the difference has been done, is being done, and all that. For a process, you're gonna need the present simple process. Is packaged, is done, is fed, is taken. Okay? So it's super simple. Just be careful that if the thing, whatever it is plural, we don't say is. What do we say? Are. Okay, just be careful with singulars and plurals. Is or are. That's it. Or maybe a negative, but most likely you're not gonna have negatives. Now, pay attention to B. It says the milk is usually pasteurized in order to kill any bacteria. Okay? So we're mentioning the step, but we're also mentioning the reason that step is taken. We're using purpose in order to. Okay? You gotta try in your writing to combine these two elements. Mentioning the passive voice, and if you can, if you know if it is mentioned, why? Why that step has to be taken. That's what we're gonna use. So that, in order to, so as to, for. Okay? Now, having said that, we're gonna practice exactly that. This process is a little unconventional. It's not your typical factory process, but it's still a process, and I think the video is a little more entertaining, so that's why I went for this one. It says, pitching a show. The process of pitching a show. Do you have any idea what pitching means?
Making a show.
Making a what?
A show.
Well, in theory, it's making the show, but it's not only making it. Pitching it means selling the show. You make the show and you want to sell it to a network so they make it and they give you money for it. Okay. Pitching is the act of selling something. Okay. Now, it says an idea must be properly thought. It's not random. You have to think of your idea in order to be sold. Okay. First step, thinking of the idea. Okay. Why? Because you want to sell it. So this is the reason. This is what you do. Okay. Passive voice. I'm using a model. It can be a model. It can be any sort of passive as long as it's present. Okay. Models apply for present. And then whatever reason. Okay. Now, I'm not going to play it here for everyone. Okay. Because you might need to be pausing and listening and paying attention. Everyone has different rhythms. I'm going to let you do it on your own. Okay, take out your cell phones. I'm guessing most of you have headphones, something to listen with, and you watch it at your own rhythm. Okay, you have the whole class to do this. Okay, so you can take out your computers, take out your cell phones, put your earbuds or whatever you bring, and do your thing. Okay, if you want to do it in pairs to help each other, is fine. If you find this one to be a little too complex, because maybe this one is not as straightforward as a factory one. You say, no, this is too difficult for me. I place a second option, okay? The second option is how to make cookies. It's a factory that makes Oreos. This one might be a little more straightforward. For some of you, might be easier. So if you want to choose the one about selling the pitch, that one. Or if you want to choose the one about making cookies, that one. Do this. I'll let you decide. Okay? Whichever you want is fine. Yes, we got the layer. Picture. Wait. Here, yes, can you use it today? This is active voice. I want class.